Hello friends! Welcome to Call Me Quetch. Today I would like to introduce to you something I made for the dancer job in Final Fantasy XI. This add-on originally released 2 years ago on GitHub, but I have since made some updates and upgrades that I'm excited to share with you. Let's check it out. This is a visual add-on for Windower that tracks cooldowns for the dancer main job. The previous release struck a chord with some of the player base and was even featured in Ruomoko's dancer guide, linked in the description down below. So if you've seen this before, make sure to stay tuned for the added functionality with this new update, and this time around, if you're a private server player, don't worry, I've got something for you all as well. Please remember to like this video if it interests you, and subscribe to the channel for more future Final Fantasy XI content. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we get into what the add-on actually does, I do have one quick disclaimer before we start. This add-on is only compatible with the commonly used program called Windower. Windower is a third-party program, which is against Square Enix's terms of service. Now, my add-on does little more than read the cooldowns of abilities and display images on your screen. In fact, no add-on I release will do more than track data and display it for you. If you're curious where this development philosophy comes from, check the link in the description down below. With that said, you should still use this or any other add-on at your own discretion. And now for the Dancer HUD. Let's start with finishing moves. FMs are built using steps and spent using flourishes. Because the game only has one buff status for finishing moves greater than 5, this add-on tracks and displays 1 through 5 or 5+. Next, Flourishes 2. This category represents either reverse flourish or building flourish in the current dancer meta. These abilities share a recast timer but are 30 seconds and 10 seconds respectively. When on cooldown, the smaller rows will dim, then become bright again when ready. The release version of this add-on will have a timer for Flourishes 2. Moving on to Flourishes 3, which is our most important ability. Flourishes 3 is tracked by the large rose head. This category is used almost exclusively for climactic flourish due to its ability to force critical hits on weapon skills. When climactic flourish is on cooldown, the large rose dims. As you can see in this video, there is already a timer present for Flourishes 3. Next up are our two stances, Saber Dance and Fan Dance. When Saber Dance is active, you will see a dagger behind the roses. This serves as a reminder that you're not allowed to heal in this stance, only cause pain. Secondly, when Fan Dance is on, the entire rose becomes blue, so that it's obvious you're in your defensive posture. That's everything I've decided to put into this release. Now in the comments below, I'd love to hear your ideas for future add-ons for other jobs. I've already got quite a few in mind, and you can vote on which one you want to see next by signing up to my newly launched Patreon at $1 or above. Additional tiers offer rewards usable on my live stream, and at no time will there ever be a fee to download these add-ons. If you've gotten this far and you're wondering where to go for a download, the answer is Nexus Mods, linked in the description down below. There you'll also find a private server version, and be sure to check that out if it applies to you. Thanks for taking the time to check out my project. I hope to see you in a future live stream, and until next time, take care.